evening, Australia, to the both of
No, good morning.
morning. Good morning. Good morning, Australia.
Well,
Good
I,
afternoon.
I don't know
I'm
what
actually
time
in
it is.
I'm actually in the USA, so it's good afternoon for me too.
That's right. It is.
Yes, I'm
Well,
actually in Mississippi, and it's almost happy hour.
that's right. It is. I already got a little happy before the hour, but who cares?
That's
Who
right.
cares?
But I'm really excited today because we've got Adam Beswick from Australia with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone.
Hello,
And
Adam.
Adam,
Glad to have you.
northeast. Well, northeast. I was going to say northeast Victoria, but it's actually southeast New South Wales, really.
Yeah,
From a
right
border
on.
town.
That's it.
Well, Adam knows where he is, even though you don't know where he is. Oh my gosh.
Oh, start
Adam,
us off, Kathy.
Adam, how long have you been an iridologist? How long have you been doing this crazy thing that we love?
So since 2023, so just 2 years.
Good,
Almost two
good.
years. Yeah.
And do you just love it?
So- yeah, I really do. So, a great assessment tool. It's amazing how much the eyes can actually show.
Absolutely.
And coming from a bone therapy background too, so seeing how much work can happen from such little input and then being able to see what the iris can show as well. It's amazing the human body. So
Oh, awesome. Awesome. So, Adam, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going, Chris. Uh, who
Okay,
who was your
go on.
instructor?
um probably the little man down in the square.
Aha! That good looking fella, huh?
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, just kind of give us an inside look at how he teaches, but is he a good teacher?
Great teacher.
I knew that.
Great.
I
Yeah.
knew that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
He's,
Yeah.
he's
I
great,
still
very
learn from him.
knowledgeable. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very patient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I must remember to tell Sandy that. I'm very patient.
Are you blushing, Chris?
A little bit, a little bit.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
just my rosacea.
I got
Oh,
you. Yeah.
golly. Adam, so tell us what inspired you to be an iridologist, to want to study iridology?
So in 2018, I did a trip to Tasmania to get some body work done from this professional. I had no idea the eyes could show so much. I had no idea you could even look in an eye and see what you can. Went into the body practitioner's clinic, sat down, and the first thing she did, oh, can I please look in your eyes? I was like, well, okay, this isn't what I was here for, but yeah, okay, go for it. See what can help. She looked at my eyes, didn't say too much, but obviously it was enough for her to continue what she needed to do. And on the chart, I'm pretty sure it was actually the chart behind me now, Ellen's chart, was up on the wall. And I was looking like, oh, that's interesting. And I was like, how do you even pronounce this word across the top? Iridology, no idea. That was all good. Had the session, left, researched more into it, and found, well, wow, there's a whole world that you can actually see just from like one iris, because obviously every iris is different. So someone has two irises and two different worlds resembling them, like making them. So, yeah, a few years passed. I was looking for a career change, and I remember that trip. So that was the dawning of my iridology trip and my actual bone therapy trip as well. That was the start of it all. So
Wow.
yeah.
So, Adam,
Amazing.
do you
And I just
when
wanted
you're
to say,
working with
Kathy,
when you're
sorry,
working
you go
with
first, Kathy.
your clients, do you incorporate iridology with Bowen?
Yeah, so I've started that now. I'm looking more get a general overview of how they are as a person and sort of what traits they have. But yeah, especially looking at like that pupil and everything and seeing any of those subluxations and everything. So
Mhm.
can work through that.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Okay. And I was going to say, Adam started with my Iridology course online, and then also came to Greece recently and did the course with Ellen and I, and has become certified in flying colors and is now even studying schoology.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, he's one of our newest students in sclerology. I love that. I love that. So, in looking at the eyes that you've been looking at, do you have a favorite?
A favorite sign?
It's a
Yes.
yes, favorite sign. Yes.
Yeah. So probably heterochromia.
Okay. Any
Yeah.
particular
And
reason why?
I might be biased, but I do have a sectoral heterochromia,
Okay.
so yeah, yeah, yeah. The different ways different colors can blend and how many different mixtures you can have, and yeah, it's just amazing. So
Mhm. There's
yeah,
so much that you can tell when you see that central heterochromia, when you're looking at the shape of that collarette, when you're looking at those colors in that heterochromia. When you start explaining to people what you're really seeing in there, and they are just sitting there in awe of you, and like, how do you know
Yeah.
that? And it's just a new language for you to read for them, and I just think it's awesome.
yeah,
Good,
definitely.
good,
Yeah, it's
good.
just like a map that people just don't realize they have. It's yeah, it's just incredible.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool. What a great. We haven't had that before. It's heterochromia
I don't
as a
think so.
favorite.
I don't
No,
think so.
it's good. It's
Yeah.
very unique, Adam.
What other
Okay.
things could we learn about you, Adam?
What would you like to know?
Um, let's see, what do we want to know? Where where do you see yourself with iridology? So let's say in the next 3 years.
Next 3 years. So incorporating it a lot more into my practice,
Mhm.
doing it more as a main, well, more of a stable offering in my services.
Mhm.
Um, Working down the track, multidisciplinary clinic. So that would work well really with my other, my other practitioners and everything like that.
Mhm.
And hoping to get them sort of into that as well if they're not already. So
Oh, yeah.
trying to
Awesome.
yeah, yeah,
That's
bring the new
cool.
wave and
Fantastic.
generation.
So you do Bowen therapy, you do iridology, any other services that you offer?
Not at this time. So they're the two mains I've
Mhm.
completed now,
Mhm.
and then I'll work further into other modalities. So
Mhm. Good.
uh, yeah,
Excellent.
Right. All right. So, Kathy, should we play our game?
Should we do what?
Play our game.
Play a game. We could play that game, except I don't have any
Yeah, let's
questions
do it.
with me. Do you have any
I,
questions?
I reckon we can get one up.
Go ahead.
Okay. So,
Are you
and
there?
had a sectoral, let's say a central heterochromia, all the way around in their gut area. What would we want to say to them? We'll all answer this question. Why don't you start, Kathy? What would you want to say to them?
You know what? I have some background noise, and I'm going to need you to repeat that. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
okay.
There's a lot
So
of background
let's
noise.
say someone came in. Let's say someone came in with a central heterochromia,
Hmm.
brown or orange,
Hmm.
all the way around their pupil.
Mm.
What would be one of the things we'll want to say to them? What do
Well,
we want to ask them? What advice might we want to give them?
I would want to ask them about their bowel health. First of all,
Yeah,
that's the first question I'd want to know. I would also, if we see orange in that particular area, I would want to know what kind of relationship that they may have with starchy foods or sweet foods.
perfect. Yeah,
And how do
good.
they feel after they eat those kinds of foods? So I would
Yeah,
ask pertinent questions. Excuse me, just a minute. I would want to ask very pertinent questions about their digestive system and bowel habits.
Yep. Great. Okay. And maybe Adam, what are some of the advice you might give them?
Definitely to look after their gallbladder, even their liver, especially
Yep.
that brown part,
Yep.
brown pigment, and really focus on like cleansers and try and get that digestive health up to
Yeah.
standard. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. And also I might add, like, also looking at how they are emotionally, they're emotionally with how they stomach things in the world and in their life, and in, how they deal with negative emotions. Does it go to their gut, and dealing with that as well?
Excellent. Excellent.
All right.
Well, I just wish you guys were closer, just so we could just chit
Yeah.
chat all
I'll be
day
back in a
about
sec, okay? You guys talk to you
iridology.
amongst yourselves.
Go ahead, Chris, what'd you say?
I don't know, he's gone.
He's gone. That's just like him to just up and disappear. Chris, come back. Where are you? Hello, Chris.
Look, I just flew all the way from Mississippi to Texas.
And your arms are tired.
My arms are very tired. Hello, everyone.
Oh, look, see, you're still there.
Oh, I am.
How did you? Well,
Well,
you're gone.
I
Now
don't
you're
know.
gone. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
golly.
Well,
Anyway,
it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
it is.
We're enjoying that 5 o'clock hour.
We are,
aren't
we are, we are. But it was lovely to see you, Adam, and to interview you. And you're a very inspiring iridologist.
Yes, you are.
Thank you very much.
And we are honored
Thank
to
you,
have you
Kathy.
in our
Thank you, Crystal.
sclerology class, and we hope that you do well with sclerology and that you love it as much as we do.
Yeah.
Definitely. I really appreciate it.
All right, Adam.
Thank you.
We'll see you
Thanks for
later.
having me.
Okay, bye.